Oh, look at Mr. Fancy Pants and his robot valet. I am so impressed. Vault suit, huh? Classy. Nice, Pip-Boy. Who'd you kill to get that, huh? Hey, you like scary stories? Head up to Salem sometime. Take the scenic tour.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Irma.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hey there.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud vs. Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all 419 episodes. And the holiday special. He's the best. Better than Grognak and Man-to-Man combined.
That sounds familiar.
You'd remember him if you heard his show. They're the best detective shows in the whole world. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What plan?
Yes, I for one am quite curious.
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
Do you really need the costume?
With the gun, I'm just another armed hooligan. But if the Silver Shroud came to life and helped people, it would give everyone hope.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
I have a lot of very precise work to do. What do you want?
I'm in.
Wait a minute, pot shots at us.
shoot the fat. Now, I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date
Hey,
with
Cleo.
Murkowski the other day?
Silent during the speech.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later, you've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. Let's stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of Good Neighbor?
Hancock! Of the people! For the people!
Hey, you heard of University Point? No?
Sure could use a
Surprising.
Mr. Handy.
The Institute wiped
Plenty
the
of work
place
to be
off the
done
map.
these days.
No arguments there.
Oh, you're bad.
What's all this then? How you... That about takes care of that. Caution, sir. I do believe something is stalking us.
Won't be able to pick this.
What's all this then? atmosphere is rather unpleasant.
Nice.
far as trying to win any
Boxes,
awards
huh?
for cleverness.
Hell yeah.
Peace, brother.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being a Silver Shroud? You're just like him. Except you probably haven't been in a blimp shot down by mobsters.
Why me?
No one else would help me find the costume. Even though it sounds crazy, you cared. The whole world's fallen. Fallen hard. We gotta fight to make the place better. So you in?
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
I have a lot of very precise work to do. What do you want?
That a Silver Shroud costume? Hey, no judgment. But ain't that a kid's show?
Holy moly! The Silver Shroud in the flesh. Oh no! Death is coming for me! Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly.
Stay free, man.
You're blocking my light, man?
Got a reason to be bothering me.
You
Keep your
stepped through the
nose
gate?
out of my business.
You got balls.
I hear you've been pulling your weight at the barricades. How many hits you rack up?
6 last raid.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God, I love this song.
No need to feel like a stranger. Cause
Boy,
we're all
we got beer.
strangers.
You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Have you got
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, flower of the third rail. Anything you want to know about her other than that is her business. Now, you gonna order?
The third rail. Is this your place?
What? Nah, God. Place is Hancock's. Old Charlie just keeps the floor clean and drinks dirty. So, you buying or what?
So Hancock's the owner?
That's right. Owner and mayor of this whole bloody town. Trust me, never get on his bad side. Oh, and, stay clear of his bodyguard. So, what's your poison?
Just looking.
Yeah.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
looking for?
Do I know you?
No. But I've heard of you. I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You will be well paid. I can promise you that. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Hey, Charlie.
So, back. Drinks and more pleasant company still available.
Hancock has a bodyguard?
Yeah. A redhead with the condescending stare. Trust me, Cub, something about her ain't right. I'll never admit saying that. I'm trying to sell drinks here. You in?
What's the word around town?
Well, they say there's a newcomer around here who doesn't understand that I'm a bartender, not a damn juice pot. Now, are you gonna drink?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Nothing watered down. Now that you're licked up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty boy to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
I want to hear the details first.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. And don't worry, I'll know when it is.
I don't do work unless I know who's paying the bills.
Not your concern. Now, you taking the job or what?
3 locations? That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot a bit. 250.
Too low. Barely covers the risks.
All right, Gov. 300.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
That's right, good Nathan. I'm the one you're looking for.
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, that's it. You have that, I'm the smartest one here and I know it posture. There's something so irresistible about intelligence, don't you think? So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
Oh, I woke up here. Just me, my underwear, and regret.
That sounds like the beginning of a great song. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
It's tempting, but unfortunately I'm married to the stage.
Hey, Magnolia.
You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
I wouldn't mind hearing it.
The audience is always...
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Do I know you?
No, I'm always looking for people.
I don't mind danger.
Sure. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly, but you'll need to talk to my... Come down to Cabot House.
Oi, we got beer. You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
'Cause we're all a little strange.
Who's that now?
The third ring.
What?
So,
That's right. So what?
Hancock?
Yeah,
What's the word around town?
well, they say that now.
What's the word around town?
Well, they say there's a new... Now, are you gonna...
I'll take a look.
Here's... that you're licking up, got a proposition for you. On. I got a job.
I don't do...
All right, Gov. Mayor, look.
3 locations?
Listen here, you.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go.
Right.
But if you
God, I love this song.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
You know, sooner or later
Buddy,
someone
I need to be a lot more high or a lot more
I
drunk.
hear that. Everything cleared up back at home then? No more stray?
for now. Ever been to Kill or Be Killed? Fine looking weather.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver. Message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Hey, I had some hang-ups the first time.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
Couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else. Shouldn't be surprised, though.
Right. Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound, you think they were a cult or something? Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but they never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave anything to chance. Which brings me back to my original question. Can I trust you?
Hold on. What kind of risk are you talking about?
I already told you way too much. Need to learn to keep my big mouth shut. Look, I'm tired of playing 20 questions. So I'll cut you a deal right now. 250 caps. Up front. And there's no room for bargaining. Wait.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
Something wrong with your hearing? I just told you I'm not going to negotiate. So are you in or should...
Uh-huh.
250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250. 250.
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra gun. Lead on. Anytime you want me to carry
Hey,
some of that
Codsworth.
valuable
May
gear
I
you're
accompany
lugging,
you, sir?
you just let me know.
Please do.
It will be my pleasure. Cheerio.
Sweet Pip-Boy. Wait, brother. You hold on to that.
Excuse me, miss.
Hmm? What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, that's it. You had... So what?
Oh, I woke up here.
That sounds...
Uh-huh.
So it's my turn.
I was wondering if
Oh, really?
you, me...
It's tempting, but unfortunately I'm married to the stage.
Running from something? Welcome. Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
Hey, Silver Shroud. Come on. Tell me
Go
your
and talk
secret
to
identity.
Jack.
I won't tell anyone.
Then we can get down to business.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
advised. You are being watched.
Don't have the key.
That structure looks quite promising, sir. It's not every day you see such a well-kept abode among the Commonwealth squalor.
I told you to go away. I told you to go away.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in. Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
What is this place?
Better to let Jack answer that. Come on. Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to...
We'll be right with you.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please.
Only opens with a key.
Sad to think that nowadays, this is the very definition of clean.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Untouched by time?
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No. That's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
You think aliens created human civilization?
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I was all set when I walked in here.
Well then, get going already.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
What is this place?
It's nothing to do with you, that's for sure. Now, I told you to get moving.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure, assholes with guns. Although it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
Maybe Lefty won't like it much when I tell him how much you come back. What do you think of that, huh?
What do you think of this?
Well, hello there. Let's get these psychopaths.
Great, rookie!
What do you think of this?
Get out.
I would kill a fucking pay for that! Gotta reload sometime, asshole!
Everyone's still alive. Think anything good?
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogene. Again.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister?
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
Imogene is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
Mother, will you let it go, please?
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
I don't think you're
Yeah.
even listening to me.
Take your time.
Get over this, Mother.
When do I get paid?
We'll get to that. First, I need to know what happened to the courier.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
Imogene is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly.
The serum was all gone.
You're not that good at lying, you know that?
If your
Yeah,
father were here, he'd send
but I don't have time to make a thing out of it.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No.
So did you find out what happened to the
I
courier?
want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family
Some
safe?
raiders.
What about...
I didn't find any. I guess they must have used it all.
You're not that good at lying, you know that?
Somewhere, maybe even lying.
Not missing, Mother.
Do you know where?
No.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
What else is Edward
Some raiders
for if
set up...
not to keep the
What?
family
Mm-hmm. There was only this one vial left.
Oh,
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that
Your
doesn't.
sister
so did
is
you
missing
find out
and
what
I
happened
want
to the
her found.
courier?
What else is Edward for if not to keep
Some
the
raiders...
family safe?
What
Mother,
about
Edward
the
has
serum?
better things to do than sending
I didn't
someone
find it.
out
Yeah,
to find Imogen.
figures.
Again.
Oh well. Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum.
Even
Now, as far as what's... Oh, hell.
Right.
Decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so dis...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor, at the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Okay, I'll start in Good Neighbor. Excuse me.
Yes?
I say, this is one of the...
How'd your father manage to travel to Arabia with the world blown to hell?
Ah, well, that was before the...
Come on.
You know your history. Most people don't grasp. It is an unusual situation. Any more questions?
I was intrigued by your...
Actually, there aren't
Mad scientist.
You have...
enough to sat. He only made us, but he brought back in millennia, and yet disturbing geometries.
Right. You said your father...
Yes, but in the end, he found it. Missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
Missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if
Some
not
raiders...
to keep the family safe?
What about...
Edward has better things to do than send
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing... Now. Oh, hell. I guess it's time...
Imogene is out there.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time.
No problem.
She's been spending... Somebody there must...
What if...
You... I'm sure.
I can't...
Jack. Jack, I'll take care of it.
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing,
Excuse
Mother.
me.
Do you know
So
where
did you
she
find
is?
out what happened to the courier?
Your sister is missing and I want
Some
her
raiders
found.
set up camp... Right.
What about this?
Uh-huh. The serum was all gone.
You're not that good at lying, you know that?
Imogene is up.
Jack, I'll take care of it.
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't...